Hello, my dear Pisces. How are you? Welcome to your reading. This is Sabbath from Sabbath Tarot. We're going to do your reading for the month of April, Pisces. So let's see what is the energy for you, honey. Personal readings are being offered for the time being. If you would like to have one with me, reach out to me to my email. Also, personal flower readings are now being offered. So definitely reach out to me to learn more about them as well. So let's see, what is the energy for Pisces, Spirit, for the month of April? What is happening for Pisces? What is the energy and what is coming through, Spirit, for our dear Pisces? Oh my God. Okay. So we have the Owls as your first card, honey. We have Man. That is coming through. And the Moon. Very deep reading, very deep energy. And there's a lot of mystery energy here in your reading. So let's get started. Do we have one more card here for Pisces before we get started? Someone has been thinking of you very deeply, Pisces. Someone, because look at that. We have the woman and the man. It's almost giving me Emperor and the Empress energy. Someone has been in deep thought. Someone has been thinking of you very deeply, I feel like they kind of let their mind wander about you. It's not like they want to, but it rather does. You're a type of person, Pisces, you're very mysterious. I feel like you withhold a lot of wisdom. When you deal with people, people can tell that there's a lot of depth in you. Some of you could have beautiful eyes. I feel like your eyes are very powerful, or you could have big eyes. You could definitely have water in your chart, some of your earth energy as well I'm tapping onto, or Aquarius somewhere in your chart, Libra, Aries. I feel that it's just your presence. Like through your presence, a lot of people feel blessed. Through your presence, a lot of people turn their heads. They're curious about you. They're curious about what goes on in your mind. Maybe some of you are very quiet. But I keep tapping onto very mysterious energy when it comes to you. Maybe you don't open up easily. Maybe you have layers to you, you know. It takes a lot for someone to get to you, to get through those layers, and not everyone can because you have particular standards. I feel that during the eclipse, there's a lot here happening. I feel that there's a person that could be writing to you. They could be coming to speak up. They could be coming to wanting to communicate with you something. And I keep wanting to correct myself for some reason. So I don't know if this person has air in their chart or earth. But it almost feels to me like someone here is really an overthinker. They keep correcting themselves. Maybe they feel really nervous around you. You make them feel shy. I'm just tapping onto such adorable energy. But at the same time, some of you, maybe this person did something wrong and they want to correct. They want to come correct, I'm hearing, to you. All right, take it whichever way. But whoever this person is, they want to make something clear to you. And whatever type of action they're going to be taking is going to be something really bold, okay? Some of you fire this person could also have within their chart. I keep wanting to say Emperor, like Emperor energy. So this person could be very strong. Maybe this person works in a particular, I just heard factory, I don't know why, organization, I want to say, company. Maybe they're a boss, you know, maybe they have people working for them, or they work in a very serious type of department or environment setting. Okay, this person is really serious. I keep tapping onto it. But when it comes to you, I feel like this person definitely gets in their feels. They feel really rather mushy, vulnerable when it comes to you because you see through them. You know, you're very wise. Some of you could even be psychic, okay? But we're going to see about this. They either might have been holding back from you, or they might have been waiting for the right time to come towards you here. This person could also be afraid of rejection, for those of you wondering. This could be a type of person who would want for you to say something before they say something because they're afraid you're going to reject them. Okay, let's say, who's going to say I love you first? Who's going to say let's be in a relationship? I feel like this is someone who is they take their time. They really take their time, all right? Because they're rather like wanting to, you know, like not get hurt or not do something wrong. Yeah, like I keep tapping onto such an energy that doesn't want to do wrong. Maybe they're really in control. They like to be in control. You know what I mean? Numbers 32, 28, 16, 29, and 34 and 36 could be significant. And 24, this could be someone's age, date of birth, a date coming through. Letters M is coming through a lot. So someone could have even 2 M's in their name. L, N. We have C, H, N, S, R, T, and D, and Z could be significant. B and V as well, okay? Someone could have these within their name. So let's do a tarot and see what's going on here. My dear Pisces, we're going to go with the original deck because, yeah, I feel really drawn to go with this deck for you. So we're going to get started and see what's going on for Pisces. Some of you could be creative, okay? The Spirit's message to you is to keep being creative. Don't stop. Maybe you're in the process of finishing something. Maybe some of you write. Or you do like artwork, you paint, you sing. Whatever type of creative work you're doing, keep going. All right? Maybe you're in the process of starting something. But let your creativity flow. I just heard life path 11. That could resonate with somebody. It doesn't have to. For our dear Pisces spirit, what is the energy for April? You could be connecting with a Virgo, some of you, okay? You don't have to. For our dear Pisces, somebody wants to see you again. They miss seeing you. Woo! But excuse me. Who is this? Yeah, I did get like a little bit of Emperor energy. Aries you could be connecting with, or air sign, fire energy, fire and air specifically. Gemini, some of you Sagittarius. Somebody definitely's got their eyes on you. I don't know why I'm paying attention so much to like his hands and the way he's like, you know, almost like doing like a fist type of position for some reason. Some of you could really make someone, I just heard agitated, I don't know why, or you really have a hold on them. Like you could have this person wrapped around your finger. There's an energy you really, I just heard, inspire them, as well as you just make them really sensitive to what you say. I feel like this person really cares about what you think, the way you think of them, or the way you feel about them, the way you see them. Maybe you're like very straightforward, or when you see something, you say it, you're not afraid. And that's kind of tricky to this person, because usually people are very, I just heard people usually bow down to this person. So this person could be recognized, or they could have definitely a particular position, but it's like people are usually very respectful to them. But you are respectful too, but you just have like some type of like sassiness to you, or there's an energy of you get to them. Yeah, I just heard you could also trigger them, but in a good way, you know, to make them feel like they want to be better. Okay. Some of you, this person could be worried that like you either have other options or you're going out with different people. You know, you could be very flirty. You just get this person worried, Pisces. All right. I also feel like you're really about you. I feel like you're the type of person, you have a life, you know what I mean? Like you have your own life. You have goals. You want to go on a trip. You want to go on a vacation. You're just all about you. Some of you could also have Leo or fire in your chart somewhere. But I'm tapping into such adventurous energy. And this person sometimes feels left out by you, or there's an energy if they feel like they don't quite have your attention. Yeah, I just heard maybe they've been really begging for your attention, but we'll see about that. It's interesting. So in April, I feel like you're going to meet with this person. Okay, if you know who this is, that this might have been resonating with you, I feel so far. You're going to be meeting this person within 3 days to 3 weeks. I'm getting sooner than later energy. I also feel like you're going to be, some of you could be definitely going on a trip with them, or you're going to go on some kind of an adventure somewhere you've never been before with them, maybe. I also heard someone could have a very good car, or they're going to get a very good car, like a new car, or they're getting a car for you. Something about cars, I don't know. All right. Maybe they have multiple cars, sorry. So let's see here what's going on, Spirit. Who is this person coming through towards Pisces, and what is happening for Pisces? Yeah, it could be definitely a Virgo for some of you. It doesn't have to be. But strong Virgo energy, strong Virgo placement. This person doesn't know where they stand with you. I don't know what you do. I just heard that song by Radiohead, High and Dry. Don't leave me high, don't leave me dry. Da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. I don't know if you like, maybe you like don't text them back like right away. There's something with like ignoring and like, I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying that could be something that's going on. Or maybe you're just very busy. But there's an energy this you keep wanting this for this person to try harder every time, I feel. Almost said Virgo. Pisces. All right. You could also have two jobs. You could be wanting to do something part-time, or maybe that's your creative outlet or whatever it is. But yeah, again, you're all about you. You know, and this person's like, what about me? Like, I want to also be a part of your life, or I want to do something, you know, with you. I just heard owner. Someone could be an owner of something, maybe a company. Maybe they do like renovations, or they're into real estate. I just heard, okay, it could be you too. All right. But they're really wishing for this connection to grow into something more. All right. They want to continue this. Definitely they want to continue this connection. But it's funny, I feel like every time this person feels like they're not really sure of what you want with them, they want to continue it more. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing you like that. It's so specific too, you know, like the more they feel like you're uncertain about them, the more they want to try harder. It's so funny and interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep these. All right, could you tell me about the next actions towards Pisces? What's happening, Spirit, and what's going on? Next actions towards Pisces. Some of you might really need to stand up to an ex, or someone that you recently kicked out of your life, or you're about to kick out of your life. Someone could be wanting to come back, but you're done, and they could be wanting to come back with a different face. Like with a different attitude. But for some reason, I feel like as much as you might miss this person or miss what you had with them, you know that they're no good for you, or you know that a chapter like completely is done. I feel like you need to probably be more logical about this situation, or more practical. You might need to have boundaries with this person, whoever they are. Yeah, their energy feels to me kind of like they might be coming back to want something from you. And I'm tapping onto different energy. For those of you that are wondering if this is the same person, I don't feel like it's the same person, to be honest with you. I'm not getting that energy. I feel like this whole energy that I just spoke about before is more of a new or recent energy, someone that you might not really know, or you might be getting to know them. But yeah, I don't know if you recently got out of something and someone still wants you, but there's an energy where you're done with it, or you're very practical, you have your boundaries. All right. You're also very emotionally numb with this person. Like there's an energy, there's just no way. I have like zero feelings for them, or I'm done with them. You know, yeah. Okay. Next actions towards Pisces, Spirit. Next actions towards Pisces. I just heard you could be hard to please. Next actions towards Pisces, Spirit, for the month of April. What's going to be happening? The Hangman and this. Yeah, you're going to walk away from something. I keep getting this. And we have the Lovers and the Page of Cups. So a lot of you could be walking towards a new connection that's going to really bloom in around summertime, specifically June. Again, depending on where you are. I feel like it's around June or 3 months from now. But this is more of a new energy, a fresh energy, a person that could also be very healthy. Like the connection feels rather very healthy to you, or it feels reciprocal. It feels destined. This person could also be really kind to you, or their energy feels rather, as much as they could be shy, they show you through their actions, or they give things to you. Again, you could be definitely connecting with a very affectionate person here, or it's like the more time passes, the more they open up to you. But I feel like you're definitely done with the situation. You've made a decision. You've made a choice to walk away from something that no longer serves you, okay? All right. And a lot of you, it's funny because, you know, I do personal readings and some people come to me. They're like, oh, you know, this person's coming back to me. I don't know what to do with them. And like, they keep going back and forth. They keep coming in and out of my life. And I'm like, you're the one who's allowing it. If you're not going to allow someone to come back, they won't. Right? So maybe you're putting your foot down. Maybe some of you are realizing I'm the one who's going to rescue myself from this situation, and I'm the one who's going to walk away. And I'm done, you know, but you're the one in power. Never forget that. All right. Any more messages for our dear Pisces? Yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. You're in this energy of I know I'm worth more, and I'll go after what I'm worth. I'm worth of something reciprocal. I'm worth of someone who's giving to me and respectful to me. You know, fire, energy, water. Someone who gives to me. And someone who is kind to me. Again, there's such kindness energy. And maybe someone is really kind to you and it's like so refreshing, but at the same time, it's like a surprise. Maybe in your past connections, you were the only one always trying and you like dealt with a lot of rejection or like people that kind of like just hurt you. You know, and you're flipping the script. You're like changing the patterns here. You're realizing, you know what, I want to live a healthy life. I don't want to battle, especially when it comes to my intimate connections anymore. You know what I mean? So there you go. Any angel messages do we have for Pisces spirit? Someone could have salt and pepper hair. Someone, there could be an age gap, or it could be that someone here is rather a little bit older than you. You could also be an old soul, or someone sees you as that. Yeah. Okay. Any messages do we have for our dear Pisces? For our dear Pisces. Yeah, okay. Sing clearly. I can see clearly now. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the positive momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Number 12. So again, I feel like a lot of you, you're putting yourself first after a situation ended, or you're realizing, you know what, I'm worth so much more than this. What was I even waiting for? Some of you, I'm hearing, why was I not ending this sooner? That's so interesting. Like maybe there's been a connection that like I'm hearing prolonged, or like you've been dragging it along with you, and there's an energy, you know what, I'm done. You know, this doesn't really have a place in my life anymore. And it's funny because I'm looking at this dog and I'm realizing maybe some of you, someone really put you through a lot of like discomfort, or like you had to put yourself in uncomfortable positions to fit into their life when all you had to do was not even want to change. Okay, because I feel like a lot of times we do that. We try to change ourselves to be to someone's liking when it's going to backfire, you know. And also, we should never try to change anyone, because that's also another story, right? They will change if they want to. Helper of abundance. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. That person could be you. Yes. Earth energy they could also have within their chart, this person. Some of you, this person could be from UK, or I'm hearing they could have a particular background. I just heard Italy as well as Eastern Europe, okay? If you're from there, hi. I'm Russian, so hi. Or yeah, someone could come from a different background, or is this energy if they could be maybe mixed or something. But whoever this person is, they definitely want to, I just heard, get you under their wing. Like they want to help you. Maybe this person also wants to help you financially or be there for you. I'm just getting such a kind energy, like whoever this is. And I feel like a lot of you, either you were tiptoeing around this person, like you weren't really sure if this person was being real with you, but you're going to actually see, you know what, they actually want to be kind to me and I don't have to like doubt it. Okay, I just feel like it's something you're not used to, and that's why you've been kind of questioning it. So this is all I have for you, my dear Pisces. I hope that this helps you. I'm doing personal readings for the month of April. So if you're interested, send me an email. I would love to connect with you. Okay, I'm always here for you. There's special offers all the time being offered. I'm sending my kiss, my warm embrace, and my love and light, and also my PayPal account. Link is in the description box below if you would like to send me donations. That's also much appreciated. My warm embrace and my love and light. Bye bye, honey. Take care.